The weather is changing and it's my very favorite season at my local quilt store. It's time for Shop Hop. Since I'm gearing up for this event of shopping and visiting a bunch of different local quilt stores, I wanted to share with you some planning tips. In fact, I have a special checklist that I will tell you about at the end of this video, so stay tuned. We have some great suggestions for you if you are heading out to support the local economy and those small business owners. If you've never heard of this event, a shop hop is a collaboration between different stores that offer a short-term promotion, and in my area they give out passports, and at every store you stop, you watch their demo, you hear a little bit about their story, and then they stamp or punch your passport. And then if you visit all the stores in the collaboration, then your passport gets entered for a grand prize drawing. And this year, the shops are offering different levels of prizes depending on how many stores you can get to, because I am in a big city and it's hard for people to get from one end of town all the way across to the other side of town, which can be 70 miles and take over an hour even on freeways and stuff. So it's very nice of them to be so generous. So when you plan for a day of shopping, or several days as the case may be, for these shop hop events, it may take several days to visit all the shops on the tour. The first thing you need to do is kind of assess your current situation. Are there projects that need a backing or a border to get them finished? You can put those items on your list. Is there a special designer who has a new line of fabric that you want to see in person? And are there new patterns that you've had your eye on and you could use this opportunity to buy all the fabric at once and be ready to get started on something new? These are just a few of the considerations that I use when I am planning my fabric purchases. This is also a good time to stock up on some notions, those basic items: needles, thread, pins, rotary cutter blades, all those basics that we need to make our quilting life a little bit easier. Add those to the list, because it's always nice to cut your fabric with a fresh blade and to sew with a fresh needle and some sharp pins. And if you don't find the fabric selection in a store is particularly to your desires, you can still support them by buying some of those basics. So I always like to have a minimum amount that I'm going to spend at every shop, because I do want to share the wealth and support all the quilt shops and keep them in business so that I have someplace fun to go and hang out. The next thing that I will put on my shopping list are books and patterns, because I have certain designers that I love their patterns, and so I will keep track of those people. There may be someone new that has a pattern out just seen on social media, so I will definitely list those names as potential purchases when I am on a shop hop. And the final category for a shopping excursion is planning ahead for the gift giving season. Now, this may overlap a little bit with the fabric and the notions categories, but think about those Secret Santa gifts, those special people in your quilt guild that you may want to give a quilting related gift to. Now, the area around the cash register is always a great place to find some really unique gift giving items. For instance, for a while, my shop had some USB drives that were sewing themed. So those would be something fun, a nice little gift to pick up for someone, or some decorative scissors, a beaded lanyard, or tag for their rotary cutter and their sewing accessories, brushes to clean your machine, any of those little notions. A package of Wonder Clips, great suggestions for gift giving. You could make a nice little fabric basket and wrap it up really nice if you are shopping for someone else. And of course, gift certificates are a wonderful bonus for quilters. You can give them a gift certificate to your favorite local shop, or you could give them a gift certificate to a brand new shop and expand their horizons. So lots of options there for your gift giving list. Now, if you would like a nice organized planner for your next shop hop or fabric purchase trip, then visit truebluequilts.com, and I'll have a link in the description below, and you can download your very own printable shopping list so that you can plan out all of your purchases for your next shopping excursion. I hope you have a lot of fun, and stay tuned because I will be sharing the fabric haul that I bring home from my shop hop.